What's up guys, I'm back with another video, and for those of you who don't know me, my name is Shiuli. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please go down and subscribe to my channel and also click on the bell icon so that you are notified every time I put a new video. Please follow me on my Instagram and add me on Snapchat. My social media handles are linked down in my description box below. So this video is about a review of the PAC Ultra HD Liquid Foundation and the PAC Baked Highlighter. For those of you who don't know what PAC is, I know most of you do. PAC is Professional Artists Cosmetics. Okay, so we will start with the PAC HD Liquid Foundation. Let's start with packaging. It came in this cylindrical box. This is how it is. This was inside this. Bang. That is how it came. I got it from the PAC store, which is in Andheri, I guess. Yeah. And moving on to this packaging, this is 1 fluid ounce, that is 30 ml of product. I am in the shade number 3.7. The confusing part was 3.9, 3.5, 3.7 are almost similar colors. I swatched all of them. They were almost similar colors, and I tried to look up on reviews on YouTube. There were girls darker than me also using 3.7, and I saw someone with a lighter shade also using 3.7, which was very confusing. I don't exactly remember how much does this foundation retail for. I think it's $7.25 or something. I'll link it down below with the prices, so let's not confuse you. Okay, so coming back to the original packaging, comes in a glass bottle which is quite sturdy. Hopefully it shouldn't break, and it comes with a very irrelevant cap, which to me makes no sense because it still kind of gets dirty too much, and it does not even secure anything. I had traveled with this in my vanity case and this came off. I don't know, it's very irrelevant. You rather not give a cap, or if you're giving, give a bigger one so that it actually makes sense, but to me this does not make any sense. Okay, moving on to the texture of this foundation. Okay, so this is it, if you can see. Okay, so this is how it is. It's quite liquidy, quite like when you pump it out, it's not that runny or anything, but then when you kind of blend it, it's kind of liquidy. The biggest problem that I had with this foundation is that it's super tacky. Oh my god, I can't even tell you how tacky it is, but it's super tacky. I have pretty oily skin, and I don't like using things that attract more moisture because already my skin gets oily in a bit of time. And first I thought that maybe this is just me because I have oily skin, but my friend who has dry and combination skin, she felt the same way. Even she thought it was tacky. And by tacky, I mean it's literally super tacky. Like if you don't set it with powder, you're gonna get very oily. And not just me, I too definitely need powder, but someone with dry skin also needs powder to set it, otherwise nothing. It is gonna become oily and look disgusting in a few hours. The longevity is okay, lasts me about 2 to 3 hours without any touch-up, because then I get pretty oily. First of all, it's tacky, then I have oily skin, so for me it's 2 to 3 hours, and then I might need powder for touch-up, and then it might go again for 2 to 3 hours more. Then the blending is pretty nice. I like the blending more with a sponge than with a brush. I'll insert a clip of me using this at the end of this video with both a sponge and a brush. A brush kind of requires more effort to blend it, but with the sponge it was more easier and gave a more airbrushed look. And yeah, I think that is all I have to say about this. It's good enough. I mean, it's not great. The Fit Me foundation is my favorite. By the way, I'm NC42 in MAC if you're just wondering, and my Fit Me shade is 310 Sun Beige. So if you want to order online, these little things might help you. So yeah, the best thing about this foundation is that it's got almost 22 shades in it. So in a country like India who has a diverse range of color shades, I think this foundation is going to play really fair, and each one of you might get a foundation for you. Only thing is the texture, which I don't like because of the tackiness of the foundation. Apart from that, I think it's good enough, it's great. One more thing which I kind of not like is the price point. It's kind of too expensive for being a drugstore foundation, because I won't use this for special occasion, because there are other foundations that I like better. And for an everyday purpose also, I wouldn't prefer it so much, because first of all it's more expensive, and I will get cheaper foundations which work better. For example, the Fit Me, because that is my favorite everyday go-to foundation. Even the Matte Magique by L'Oreal is better, not in terms of texture but in terms of price. You know, I would get something similar, maybe a little bit inferior in quality, for much cheaper to use on an everyday basis. So yeah, all in all, I would rate this foundation 6.5 out of 10, considering everything, every aspect of it. So yeah, that is it for the foundation. I'll insert the clip of my application right now. So as I always do before my foundation, I first moisturize my face with this St. Ives moisturizer. I'll not take too much because I have oily skin and I don't like taking too much moisturizer, like this much. Then I'll be priming my face using the Revlon Photo Ready primer, and I concentrate it mostly on my T-zone and then smoothen it out towards the perimeter of my face. Okay, so I'll be using the foundation on one half of my face using my Real Techniques Miracle Blending Sponge, and on the other half using a flat top foundation blending brush. This brush is from Amazon.com. I'll link it down in the description box below. So firstly, I'll dot it everywhere on my face, and I'm just taking like 1.5 pumps. Okay, so firstly I'd use this brush and I'll go over this side of my face. With powder and do the rest of my makeup and be back. Okay, moving on. As you could see, I was not as impressed with the foundation. It was so, but the highlighter has me blown. Okay, has me blown. Starting off with the packaging, it comes in this thin metal box which is kind of bulky. If you see, bulkier than other highlighters that I have used or owned in the past, and it's kind of weighty. It's pretty sturdy. It feels nice. Okay, the nice feeling is important. It's not some cheap plastic, it's metal, it's sturdy. Okay, it is pricey. It is priced at rupees 845, I guess. But why I feel it's great? Because of the quantity. Okay, this is gonna last me a lifetime. This is not gonna get over because it's so much for 845 rupees. I know other highlighters are also like too much when you buy it, but then this, first of all, is very beautiful. The color is beautiful. You have from the palest to the most darkest highlighter available for every skin tone. Again, that is a yay for all of us. And it's got this pretty sturdy packaging, and it comes in this dome shaped pan, which is because it's a baked highlighter. It comes in this dome shaped thing, It's got this huge ass mirror right here, which is again great, and the mirror also is quite good quality. It's not inferior or cheap quality that as such. And the highlighter is blinding. It is blinding, okay? Like, it is so buttery, so creamy, and for this price, I think this is phenomenal. You don't get such a good highlighter for this price. There are other highlighters like the Oddbo highlighter or the Savannah highlighter, which are great, okay, but they have fallouts and they are a bit chalky or, you know, like powdery when it comes to usage. I'm not saying they're bad, but they're not great. They're okay. They're well to work with. But this is amazing. This is a number 04, which supposedly I heard people say is the dupe for Champagne Pop. And whatever, it's amazing. Like, it's great. It's great. I'll show you. I can't find my brush. Okay, I'm gonna use this PAC 329 blush brush, and there's already highlighter on my face, but I'll still show you. Like, see, dude, it is super pigmented. Like, look at that. Look at that. It is so blinding. Like, you're gonna glow for the gods. It is so blinding. Like, I love it, and it does not even look glittery or sparkly, which I don't like, because that kind of sits in the textures of your face and enhances the textures. And I have kind of textures around this area of my face because I'm oily, so I don't like highlighters that settle in and make me look more oily than I usually am. So it is a great highlighter. Even after being so expensive, I really like it. It's not so expensive, it's great, and I would always repurchase these because they are great. They are phenomenal. I just think they're beautiful. Yeah, all the colors are beautiful. The last few shades are pretty stark. You can use them as blush toppers, but the initial few shades are amazing, are beautiful, and you should definitely go ahead and purchase these. I would definitely rate them 9 out of 10. I take 1 point away because of this bulky packaging, because it's not good to travel with. Or maybe not, you can travel with this, the ones who really like it. I won't travel with this because I usually don't use highlighters for touch-ups. But apart from that, yeah, it's a great product. So that was my final review of the PAC Liquid Foundation and the PAC Baked Blush. For more reviews like this, whatever products you want me to review, just put it down in the comment section below, and I will try my best to review them for you. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.